Hello boys and girls, I hope we're all well this evening. Tonight we're going to be looking at another Amiga accelerator. I've had to plug in a spare Amiga 600 for this little test. I'll post some pictures of the accelerator plugged in so you can see what it is. But what is it? It is a Furia EC020 Rev 2 by the looks of it. Amiga 600 accelerator developed by Boris Grismo, 2012-2014. It's a car that I bought from eBay probably 6 months ago. I haven't really done a lot with it. I plugged it in to see if it worked. That was it. Which is a shame really, because I would have loved one of these back in the day, back in the olden days. So let's see what it does. Now the first thing I've noticed about my particular, this is my workbench from the Vampire. The first thing I noticed is that PCMCIA doesn't seem to work. But okay, I've copied sysinfo onto my floppy disk. There we go. So when it finishes crunching and messing about. Oh dear. Not sure if it's loading or not. I don't use floppy disks that often anymore. Oh, it is loading. You forget how bloody noisy they are on some old drives. An FZ354. So let's look what we've got. It is it's an accelerator that clips over the CPU, just like the Vampire does, as all 600 accelerators will do, because the trapdoor expansion port does not have the line to the CPU, so there will never be a trapdoor accelerator for a 600. That's why they all clip onto the CPU. So it is an 8 megabyte card, 24-bit, 1 meg chip, so I have no expansion in this. And it is an overclocked 6820, so it should be, it's quite a lot faster than a 1200. What megahertz actually is it? Oh, 37. That's faster than I thought it was, to be honest. I thought it was 28 for some reason. Perhaps I'm thinking of the ACA. But yeah, but 37 megahertz, 37.7 for some reason. It has an FPU. Smell the rubber, I can indeed. So we have almost 7 MIPS, and it's 12 times faster than a 600. It is 5 times faster than a 1200, and it's faster than an A3000. So you've just turned your Amiga 600 into a fast A3000, which has got to be good in anyone's eyes, hasn't it? Boards, I don't suppose. Oh, 02, okay. Yeah. Right, that'll do for that then. I'm not sure what I can do with this, because like I said, the PCMCIA isn't working for some reason. Let's see if CFO is engaged. CFO is already mounted. Okay. So if CFO is mounted, it should say SanDisk somewhere. And it does not. Right, let me pop it out back in again. No, I don't see keen. It doesn't seem keen, which is a shame. So what can I play? I haven't tried any of these, so if it all goes pear-shaped and crashes, well, that's just the way it is. What's that doing? Is that doing anything? Oh, it's loading. Cool. I've just realised I can't load any games because they're all on the PCMCIA card. Oh well, there you go. Live and learn. What time is it in the UK? It is 19:31 in the UK currently. And so my phone says. What date are we? Not the 31st, are we? Oh no, it's the time. Idiot. Come on, Scum. What are you doing? I'm used to loading this up on the Vampire, and it loads up pretty damn quick. So it's only fair to say it's a little bit slow on the 6820, unless it's crashed. I've got a mouse pointer, got nothing. Well, while we're waiting, I'll get some specs of the Furia up on my phone, so it looks like I've done some research. Well, there we go. Unfortunately, I won't be able to load any of these. I've just typed Furia Amiga Accelerator into Google Play Store for some reason. Funnily enough, it can't find anything. Now, I'm pretty sure that if I edit game, it will be asking for the PCMCIA. Go on, just see if it'll go. Yeah, please insert SanDisk. Okay, right. Here we go. The new Furia accelerator for the Amiga 600 features a 68 EC020 CPU at 33 MHz and an MC68882 FPU at 40 MHz, has a total of 9.5 megabytes of RAM. A total of 9 megabytes. Yep. Okay. This is an advert from the Amiga Store I'm reading. Amiga Store EU. 106 euros. I don't know what that is. What's that, about £80 or something? You're not going to keep asking me for the same thing, are you? Okay. An invalid path. Well, that looks like it would obviously load, and unfortunately I can't. Yeah, 104 euros from Lotharix Lair. The card, okay, right, okay, this answers the question. The card also has the ability to map ROM to fast RAM. Tested ROMs are blah blah blah. The card already supports Amiga 600 ID port speed up. You need to remove 4 meg fast RAM to access the PCMCIA. Okay, well, we'll do that. That's my fault, folks. I do apologise. I forgot about it. Hello again. So we're back now. I've unplugged. Well, I haven't unplugged. I've plugged in my keyboard with a new matrix, and I've rebooted the Amiga. Kept the fingers on Control Amiga for 3 seconds. It's rebooted, and now I have 3778 meg RAM or 4 meg fast RAM. But more importantly, I have my CF card, which will probably load very slowly. Oh, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, that's all mixed up. So let's see what it can do. Could be asking a bit much of the Ferrara to run Doom, but don't know if you don't ask. There we go. Oh, will it run with 4 meg? No, it won't. No. Of course it won't. Wouldn't even do that on a PC. What were we thinking? So, Scum game, so we can run Scum. PC task. We have a full complement of WHD load. Let's try Scum again. Let's see how well it performs on a 68020. I'm sure everyone knows what Scum VM is, so I don't need to tell you. But seeing as we're waiting, I might as well. Scum VM is the what is it? It's the LucasArts environment for their games. So it will play the Monkey Islands and Day of the Tentacle and all that sort of thing. All the point and click stuff. as well as quite a few other things. The Discworld, Beneath a Steel Sky, what else? Broken Sword 1 and 2. Lots of adventure games were written in Scum, so it will allow you to play all those. I need to get into Broken Sword again, I think. I played Broken Sword 1 on the PC in DOS. That was the last time I played it, long time ago. It was good, I think. Anyway, so what does it mean? It's a script, what is it, SC? Script Creation Utility for Maniac Mansion. Is that right? I think it is. And it's the... we have life. So let's really push it. Let's go for Dare the Tentacle. Dare the Testicle. See how that goes. I don't think it would go that well, to be honest, but you never know. It should be interesting, but it's got an FPU, so fingers crossed it might be okay. To play Doom, I'd have to drag it over from the CF card into one of the work or demo folders and run it from there. Because it needs 8 meg. Well, that doesn't appear to work. So that was a waste of time. Let's try something else. Hey. Okay, and we're back in the room. It's not finished faffing about yet. No, there we go. Right, what have we got then? Sensi Soccer. I don't matter, we can go straight. Oh, balls, it's booted it with 4 RAM, hasn't it? Fuck. Well, let's try a few WHD load games and see how we get on. Which one's a little bit demanding? Suppose I could do the demo for F18. Print screen to quit. I haven't got a print screen, so that's a little bit irksome. One of my favourite games from back in the day, F18 Interceptor. I did play it quite a bit. I don't remember how far I got, but I got, reasonably well along into the game. I could take off and land on the carrier and intercept various baddies. I'm not sure if the audio's on, I might not plug them in. No, I haven't. That's a bit naughty. Yep. I'll plug the audio in, shall I? Sound seems a little bit odd for some reason. So we'll do a demo. When the aircraft takes off and does a 360, or well, not 360, but a victory roll, the A500 is just to slow down. So let's see how this gets on. It should be pretty good. Yeah, it's a little bit jerky. Pretty good though. Much smoother than the stock A500 that hired as a young fellow. Make sure you don't miss him, because there's a MiG-29 and obviously a bit of a baddie. Not sure I can fool it into print screen. So finally, let's have a little play with what have we got. Not enough memory available. It's only got 1 meg of RAM, hasn't it? Chip RAM. Shapeshifter. Not quite right there. Sensible socket, a poke. Oh, we'll just do we'll just do a drive speed out of interest. I think that'll do. Drives. Okay, 1400. 14,000. Well, that is the Ferrara accelerator. One thing to note with this accelerator, it doesn't like some CF cards as the boot hard drive. So if you find that your hard drive isn't detected if you buy one of these, try a different CF card and it will probably work fine. I think I've tried 2 or 3 of them, and one out of the 3 it didn't like. But if you unplug the accelerator, it boots fine. I think SanDisk worked fine. I'm currently using a Fujifilm for some reason, and that works fine. So that's the Ferrara accelerator. They're going to tell me about Scum. What's it going to tell me? System. Okay. So that's it for this particular video. Thank you very much. I hope you find it helpful. If it allowed me to access the PCMCIA. We could do a few more things, but it's all pretty much as is. 16-bit. No, I don't want to mess with this workbench setup too much. It's my vampire setup. So that'll do for this. Thank you very much.